Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Cris Tales. Last time we left off, I do believe we've done all of the side quests here in Nevatulira. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and go in here and actually confront Rhallus. We're a little bit low on HP on you, but I don't think it's worth going back to deal with, really. So yeah, we'll just say screw it. Let's just go in here. It's like 20 HP we're missing. I haven't really been having a hard time with combat recently, so I don't even think it'll be that big of an issue. Oh yeah, let's talk to you two.
You won't get anything from that diary!
Besides, it's not like anyone will believe you.
I can't believe I used to teach you kids.
Okay, so there's no, like, follow-up with them, although they did reference the diary, which is nice. What do you two have to say?
And that's what happened.
That is quite the story.
I can't believe it. The twins? Arvo and Irva? Involved in some sort of dark magic?
So what if we were? I'm impressed you figured it out. Not that anyone will believe you.
I mean, these two do, so that's two people.
Why would you do something like this?
It must be so easy being you, being Mother's favorite, the obvious heir apparent. Didn't you ever notice how Mother just kept giving away our fortune?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do if you're incredibly rich, is help elevate others, not just keep it for yourself like some kind of dragon sitting on its hoard.
To the museum, to the poor, to the refugees. The city prospered even as we were diminished. We needed someone strong to lead the family. That's enough, Arvo. We don't have to answer her. It doesn't matter, Risa. It's too late. Rhallus will be the new matriarch, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We need to go tell everybody.
Unfortunately, it's still just our word against theirs.
They do not seem to appreciate the concept of a family the way the other members of the clan do.
We need some sort of hard evidence to prove they are lying.
Crisbell, didn't you say Mom was working on a will? At the memorial service, Rhallus claimed that Mom wanted her to take over the family. But if we could find the will and it said something different...
Do you have any idea where she might have kept something like that?
Not really. I might have an idea. A long time ago, Gladys gave me something for safekeeping. She made me promise not to peek at it. I stored it in a secret compartment in my house. I think there's a chance it could be her will.
Let's go check it out. We'll be right back, Risa.
Alright. Yeah, I hate the concept of someone that has, like, such buku amounts of money that they, like, can't even spend it all in their lifetime. Like, it is just sitting there not being used. It's basically just money collecting dust. But they're like, no, we're not going to use it to help others or anything like that. We're just gonna keep it for ourselves like the weird dragons we are. It's just such an odd concept. I don't get it. Like, is the concept of giving away some money that if you have that much, you probably didn't really work for in the first place anyway? Is the concept of giving some of that away to people that need it more really such a horrible, horrible thing? I don't understand, man. Alright, secret compartment though. What about this? Can we talk about this? Eh? No? Okay. Well, secret compartment in your house, huh? Where be the secret compartment? I kind of thought that would maybe be something. Is it the suit of armor? Well, I'm imagining when this place was, like, torn up, they probably stole it, right? I'm imagining that's probably what happened here. Maybe it's this. This thingy? Because, yeah, I'm imagining that's probably who trashed your house, right? It was, Rhallus looking for stuff. Okay, I'm not seeing this anywhere, though. Like, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking, per se. I thought that would be something, but it's not. Also, yeah, That is totally Willhelm's weapon, and that appears to be a hologram of Willhelm. And it's not here in the present, but it's there in the future, which is weird. I guess it makes sense, because it is a more grown-up version of Willhelm. Alright, I'm not really seeing...
Let us hope that Willhelm is right. If the will is in his house, we might be able to solve this mystery.
Yeah, but where is it, though? Oh, is this it? Okay. Okay, it was just a random bit of the wall. I was gonna say, well, this one has, like, weird scratch marks at the top of it, or, like, a torn tapestry to kind of mark it, but no, the exact same thing is on the left side, so...
This is Gladys's will. Let's hurry up and show Risa.
And this is what Rhallus was looking for sure. Although I think I think it was mentioned that Rhallus actually stole something else, or maybe from Willhelm, but maybe I'm misremembering. Because we went there looking for the keychains, and those were there. Were they? Oh wait, no, we had to go into the past and get them, didn't we? So maybe the keychains is what Rhallus stole? I don't know, but we got the will. Let's go over here and mess them up. I like how there's like hearts flying around Joseph and Soul, I believe it was now. Alright, now's probably when we're gonna have our actual boss fight, right? Which I will probably bop super easily with the combined power of Christopher and...
I'm sorry, Risa, but the majority has agreed. Rhallus is to be the new matriarch.
But you can't!
Looks like we made it just in time.
Master Willhelm and friends, what are you doing here?
We have proof that Arvo and Irva are guilty of conspiring against the Arowitz, and were directly responsible for the death of Gladys.
Oh.
I don't suppose you have any proof of that.
What is this, an Ace Attorney trial, or Danganronpa?
Yes. We found Gladys's will.
You what?
Let me see that.
Nani?
This does indeed appear to be Gladys's signature.
Why is there a quotation mark at the end of that? Weird. But there's not one at the front? Huh. Also, it seems like something like the Orowitz family would have more of a wax seal, or a stamp, rather than a signature. That's usually a better way of doing things, I feel. Like, that's why, you know, when something's sealed, it's like, oh, it has the king's seal. That's how you know it's actually from the king. It's weird that they would do it based off of signature, since signatures can be forged.
As to what it says, this part looks like standard legal boilerplate, and then... It is my greatest wish for the Orowitz family to continue using its wealth for the common good. It appears she is leaving most of her wealth to fund renovation projects around the city.
Yeah, Gladys got it. She understood.
That does kind of sound like Mom.
The rest is to be divided up equally amongst the family members. And that's strange. It appears there's no mention of you at all, Rhallus.
That's because...
It's because you're an imposter, a phony, a fake!
Who are you, really?
Who am I? Who am I? I am Rhallus! I am the first of the Orowitz blood! I am the one who led this family to greatness!
You're not even half the woman Mom was, and you can't have this family.
All of you are fools! You should have just left well enough alone.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
If subterfuge won't work, I will take back my legacy by force! You're coming with me, girl!
Risa! Oh no, we need to find her!
That was a really cool scene, but that was super funny at the end. Like, their models just popped out of existence. It's just like, okay, they're still here. Nope, they're not.
Christopher is right. Let's head out into the city and look for them.
I mean, where could they have gone? I imagine they went into the museum? I'm thinking museum, right? Like, I'm honestly just gonna go ahead and head over to the museum. I feel like it's probably over here. This was, I don't know, sort of your quote-unquote headquarters? See anything?
Thank you, guys.
Never mind, you're boring. Sorry, Fanny. We gotta go find out where they went, where they hightailed it off to. Alright, so this away? Yes. Oh, maybe we... I mean, let's just walk through the city. Maybe once we get to the plaza, someone will be like, I saw Rhallus running that way. Yes? No? Maybe? Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything.
There they are, in the middle of the parade.
This should be the perfect venue to demonstrate my power!
Let me go!
Quiet, little worm. You are about to be made into an example.
We need to hurry up there. We have to stop her.
Wait, Crisbell. This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
You won't be able to complete any pending side quests. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
We are good. Let's go kick some Rhallus ass.
You again? Stop getting in my way!
Christopher, help me!
I'm coming, Risa! You made a big mistake, Rhallus. Now you're gonna have to deal with us.
Yeah, and Christopher's gonna shove a fireball up your ass. Let's go. And JKR's probably gonna shove a fist up your ass. You know what? Never mind. Let's just quit here.
Help! Uncle Christopher! Crisbell!
Silence!
Wait, that said Syncorax? Who is that? Okay, well, whatever. Celeritas on Christopher. And let's go ahead and bop you with the Fire Blast. Well, I definitely don't want to attack Riza, right? Like, attacking Riza seems like a bad idea? Huh. Maybe I'll start using Riza to attack me at some point, though. Or maybe it's like, break the bonds to free Riza. I don't know. I imagine just killing you will have the same effect, though. Cool, now you're burning. So, let's go ahead and bop you one. Cool, big damage. Vital absorption. Okay, you're hasted still, so you're on fire. Let's try stunning you as well. You're human, assuming, so thunder might be pretty good against you.
She's draining Risa's life. This must be what she did to Gladys. We have to stop her.
Now you will see what true power is.
Syncorax. Another release? Oh. Okay. I see the parry timing for that now. Wasn't really ready for it the first time. Okay, so... let's see. I want to wait until the burn wears off before I try water. See, I don't want to hit Riza. That seems like a bad idea, right? It gives you the option, but I feel like that's just a horrible idea. I should probably just focus on the boss. Mirror image, microbolt, lightning damage. That's probably not the worst. Boom. Okay, and that actually does make you overheat. Interestingly enough. Whereas that other attack does not. But it's fine. I can heal you up. Yep. Just making sure I'm choosing the right character there. Uh-huh. Alright, you're still burning. I'm just gonna keep hitting you with Fire Blast, I guess. It's only doing 100 damage, so you might not actually be weak to it, but it's fine. Safer Drain, yeah. What's your Synchro look like? Oh, I don't think you have one. I'm pressing Y right now and nothing's happening. Maybe your Synchro is if you're in battle with Willhelm. That would be unfortunate since I'm not using Willhelm. Well, at least the burning is basically completely negating whatever heal you're getting. So let's do lightning brand. Let's go. That's pretty good damage, 114 each. Oh wow, that's it. Cool. Alright, easy peasy. Easy peasy. JKR learned scan, yes! Seriously, you can just completely replace Willhelm now, yes! Thank you! That's awesome. Cool. Willhelm, sorry, you're permanently... I get a pillow for that bench. Because you're gonna be on that bench for a very long time.
Quick! We need to get Risa back to the mansion.
Alright, cool. JKR, yeah!
Well, that was completely insane.
I thought you liked adventure.
It's possible to have too much of a good thing.
I must thank you all for exposing Rhallus for what she was. And the twins as well. They will be heading to jail for their crimes.
Shouldn't they be in, like, juvie, not jail? Is it like a kid's jail?
The Orowitz family owes you all more than a fortune. Is there anything I can give you as a reward? Anything at all?
Christopher's gonna be asking for those digits.
I wouldn't say no to a date. You know, once this is all over.
You did not just say that to her.
I normally don't date foreigners, but I think you may have earned it.
Hey!
Interesting. Attraction can even exist cross species.
You don't owe us anything, Risa. We only did what we thought was right. Well, there is still one more thing I was hoping to get your help with. Mom's will said she wanted the family money to go towards renovations in the city. You're a time mage. You can see how these things will turn out. Where do you think it would do the most good? I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never even lived here. Please, I could really use your advice.
Go on, Crisbell. Help her out.
Okay, so this is our decision. Give funds to the museum, give funds to the university, or give funds to both of them. Both of them seems like the middle of the road route, but... Isn't the university already well funded? I feel like the museum's in like a complete state of disrepair, right? So... At least to lower levels. I mean, it's infested with monsters. Doesn't the museum need it the most? Whereas the university... I mean, the university seemed like it was doing fine, right? So I don't see much of a reason to give funds to both of them, but I mean, I'm always for giving more money to education. Gotta properly support the kids and everything, the next generations. Like I said, I feel like the museum needs it the most. Like, the university seems like it's doing fine. Right? I'm trying to think of, if anyone said anything about the university. Yeah, I just don't feel like the university needs it. I think I'm just gonna give it to the museum. That might be a bad idea, but it makes the most sense to me right now. Because the university seemed like it was doing fine. Giving funds to both of them would be the middle of the road option, but I feel like the museum just straight up needs it more. Although the museum is less like an integral of a city structure as the university is, I guess, but... Like I said, Banner Saga and like Disco Elysium have taught me basically to never take the middle of the road route. So I'm gonna go with one of these, and I think I'm gonna go with the museum. Give funds to the museum.
Why don't you use the money to renovate the museum? That makes sense. It is part of Mom's legacy. Lucio could even go back to being the curator. Yes. Right now, the museum is associated with Rhallus and her schemes, but I'm sure you'll be able to turn it back into something good for the city.
Sage advice, Crisbell.
Thank you, Crisbell. That's as good an idea as I'm going to get.
Was that... I don't know if there is a quote-unquote correct one, but... We'll see what the effect on the actual city was. Maybe it was a terrible idea and now the university is incredibly understaffed and underpaid and everyone's gonna be dumb. It just seems like it's in such a sad state, you know? Like you would want to fix that up, kind of restore the honor of that bit of the city, because the university seemed like it was doing fine.
Okay, it's time to get to work. And I'd like to say thanks one last time. I can't wait to see you all again when your journey is over.
Christopher, can't wait to see you either. And you are pretty cool, I like you.
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue to depart.
I gotta say, the characterization for Chris having a crush on Riza is actually kind of nice, because part of the problems with some of like the JRPG characters that are like super horny is that they're too horny, to the point where it becomes like their entire character. But Christopher's not like salivating at the mouth every single time Riza is on screen, which cannot be said the same cannot be said about some other JRPG characters I've seen. So it's nice that he's kind of like reserved about it. He's clearly just has a crush on her, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should be in the city of Cinder.
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent. I am curious to see what has changed.
You are a big help, Mr. K. But are you sure you want to come with us?
Crisbell, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Yeah, okay, so are we actually talking about the fact that this is a robot, so it's probably not gendered?
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful who you're calling strange.
Apologies. Perhaps my choice of words did not make my meaning clear. In theory, everyone should be capable of effecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to live their lives without ever really doing so. I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action. And your actions affect real change upon the world.
Thanks, I think.
In summary, yes, I will accompany you.
I suppose that's that. Let's head out for Cinder, everybody.
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination. Let us go speak to her.
Now that I think about it, and they just popped out of existence. Now that I think about it, I think Christopher was less talking about the gender question when it comes to JKR, and more about the fact that Crisbell was just calling him Mister. So I think I'm just gonna keep referring to JKR as a boy. I mean, I don't know. We're not really getting any super big closure or explanation for that. So, I don't know. I'll just keep going with that. Although, to me, it makes more sense for a robot to not really have a gender. They're kind of like the Pokemon that don't have genders. Alright, so I think we're pretty much done here. And we should just go ahead and leave. So, let's just go ahead and hop up out of here. Hopefully I don't get screwed over into buying a new piece of equipment. I saw that the Xbox version of the game, again, got another update, but I still don't think there's an update for this. Yeah, no, this game does not have an update yet. Damn it. This version of the game. I'm playing this on Game Pass, by the way, which I think is just, in general, the PC version of the game, so it seems like the PC version of the game is getting updates later than the Xbox version? Which is weird. It's usually the other way around, but whatever. I can't tell them the order to update their game. But hopefully the updates come at some point. I'm still having like the VSync issue, but that's really it. It's really just the VSync issue, fixing some of the item descriptions / their effects, and cleaning up some of the dialogue. Obviously dialogue being the last one, because typos are to be expected. But yeah, I'm still really enjoying the game though. This is still super neat. You'll be able to return to Neverthelira for a while. Be sure you finished all your endeavors before. Move on.
Ah, my diminutive dearies. You're back from Neverthelira. How did things go?
Actually, it was kind of horrible.
My goodness. I suppose it's not even worth asking what everyone was wearing. So, what's next for my little adventurers?
We need to get to a place called Cinder. Can you take us there?
I'm afraid I can't. I'm terribly sorry, but unlike your new friend there, I can't just wander the world willy-nilly.
Hold on. That's not... No, wait. That is fair and accurate. Please continue.
Thank you, dearie. I'm afraid this is as far as I can go.
We don't have any other way of getting there.
Oh, darling, don't be like that. You're breaking my heart.
What are you gonna do? Give us your other shoe and we turn it into a car now?
I guess I could make a small exception.
You wouldn't mind?
Oh, it's not a problem at all, my minuscule adventurers. But only to the beaches of the kingdom. Nothing more, nothing less.
It is settled then. On to Cinder we go.
It's gonna be cool to see where Rojo's from, and Sol. And Rojito, I think. Rojito? Rojizo? Which one was it? One of those. Move, Statue of Liberty, move! Alright, so to a new area. Ooh, wait, is Cinder gonna be snowy? We haven't been to a snowy area yet, right? Let's see, that area wasn't really snowy, they just had a salt mine, so yeah, I don't think so.
Hey, Crisbell.
What's happening with Willhelm?
What's happening with Willhelm?
He's been like that ever since we left Tulira. Maybe he's a bit nostalgic, having to leave his land again?
Hey, Crisbell.
We did what we had to, right?
What do you mean?
Of course we did. We saved the kingdom from the claws of that old bird. We were the heroes once again.
You're right. We did what we could.
Cool. Okay, so what's up with you?
Maestro, I have a couple of... Maestro, is everything okay?
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
Maybe it's sinking in that Gladys is dead now for you? Maybe that's why you're bummed? Okay. What's happening with Willhelm? I mean, I doubt JKR knows.
What's happening with Willhelm?
Human emotions are complex and too complicated for my liking. Friends, family, home. These are all temporal concepts created by humans. Just as time passes, so do those concepts. Even something that once had great meaning for someone can lose its significance after time has run its course.
But hanging on to those concepts, those memories, isn't that what pushes us forward?
If you want to see it like that, go wild. I'll never understand you humans.
Yeah, that's fair. You're right, you're really tall, you know that?
We did what we had to, right?
I cannot answer that.
Why?
The concept of right depends on who sees it. For you, maybe, this whole ordeal is what's right. But maybe for Rhallus, what she was doing was also right. Who are we to decide what's right or what's not?
But she was making people suffer.
Just as we made her and that Risa girl suffer.
I don't know, I still feel like Rhallus was kind of in the bad end of that.
It's not always black and white. Sometimes, it's also gray.
That's fair, but I still feel like Rhallus was still definitely the enemy there. There wasn't some like hidden reason why Rhallus maybe was actually a good person and actually doing this for not selfish reasons. It seemed like Rhallus was just actually doing it for selfish reasons, but maybe I'm wrong, who knows? So, let's talk to you.
Do you know what's wrong with Willhelm?
I am not certain, but I suspect he is grieving.
Grieving?
I believe he was quite close with the deceased matriarch Gladys.
Oh, that's right. It was awful what Rhallus did to her.
I suppose it was, but I find it hard to blame Rhallus.
Why?
I think given the chance, many people would choose another chance at life, no matter the cost.
She did so many awful things.
No matter the cost? I don't know if I would. I don't know.
From our perspective, yes. But for her, I doubt the situation was quite so black and white.
Yeah, I don't know if I would, like, kill people for the opportunity to live again. I don't know.
Imagine pretending to be something you are not for years. Imagine how hard that would be. Something must have happened to drive her to act so desperately.
That doesn't excuse it.
Yeah.
No, I suppose it does not. But she also was not the only one at fault.
That's fair, I suppose.
The real villain was whichever of Gladys's children betrayed the family.
That probably makes it even worse for Willhelm. The children all used to be his students.
Indeed. Why not get some sleep? We are setting out for Cinder in the morning.
Yeah, okay, I guess I kind of see where you're coming from. You're like, well, it's not all Rhallus's fault, but still seems like it was mostly done for selfish reasons, which, when you're toying with people's lives, I don't think, oh man, maybe they were going through some stuff. Maybe that's why they killed people for another chance at life. I don't know, I don't feel like that's a good argument, but I get where they're coming from. There were other factors in this. Sure. Alright. And now we're headed to our new area.
Good morning, everyone. Are we all ready to depart for Cinder?
Oh, I thought, Crisbell was gonna have like another dream or whatever?
I am. Don't they have the biggest crystal forge in the world?
They do. Or they did. I heard it closed down recently.
From what I've heard, Cinder is located inside an active volcano.
Wow, that sounds hot.
Though most cultures avoid building in such places, as the natural environment is rather deadly, the Cinderians have embraced doing so.
Wait, what? Isn't that incredibly dangerous?
I'm pretty sure, like, if you're inside a volcano, like, games like to trivialize this, but I think if you're inside of a volcano, the heat and air is actually so hot that you can't function there. Although we can at least say that, you know, like, Cinderians may have some built-in resistance to it. Or learn to deal with it or cope with it in other ways, but just in general, when you see like characters in a JRPG just walking around by rivers of lava, including like Mario and stuff, lava's hot, man. That is molten rock. You'd be baked.
Indeed it is. Well, at least for those made of skin and bones.
Nerds.
We will have plenty of time to discuss those matters when we arrive.
It's okay, JKR. You can just cuddle me, so I'm safe from the fire. Alright.
We've reached Cinder, darlings. This is as far as I'll take you all.
Wow, so we're huffing it after this? Do we still get to keep your shoe?
Thanks for the help, Miss Paulina.
No problem, Sugar Plum. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a nap I need to take.
God, me like all the time.
Well, off to Cinder it is.
The city should be up to the north.
Yeah, I saw it.
Then to the north it is, young mages.
Alright, so let's leave. And check out the world map a little bit. I don't suppose there's anything around for us to explore, really. Wait, can we take this in lava?
Hold on there, Crisbell. I am not...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, are you really gonna let me go into lava with this glass shoe? That seems like a terrible idea. Luckily, the game was like, you're not going in there. We must get some upgrade for it that allows us to go in there. Some sort of special Cinderian thing, probably. It even looks like a location over there to the north that we can go to once we have that. Do I want to go a little bit longer this episode? Yeah, sure, we can pop into Cinder and see what it's like really quickly. I like the idea of there being a town inside of a volcano. Aesthetically and thematically, it seems really cool. Oh, hey. Oh, you two are Cinderian. Yeah, I hadn't picked up on that because when we saw you, I didn't understand the context of you having horns.
This is incredible. We're actually inside a volcano.
Though most cultures avoid such places due to the great risk of a painful death, the Cinderians have embraced it. Not only does the lava heat the Great Forge, but it's used for glassworking and other crafts. Would you like to know more?
The paper lanterns are really cool.
What's with that giant red rock out there?
Seriously? You're standing in a city, inside a volcano, and you're blathering about a larger-than-average rock? What is wrong with you?
I mean, if we're looking at the same thing, that, to be fair, is a massive rock.
It's a really big rock with a tiny house on top of it. It's gotta be important somehow.
Oh, that's where, like, the Oracle lives.
Just try to enjoy the view. Quietly, okay?
I feel like Willhelm is unfairly mean to Christopher sometimes. Like, you don't gotta be rude. Alright, what's over here? Anything? Doesn't look like much. I mostly want to see what new equipment and stuff we can get. Oh my god, the Cinderian soldiers look awesome. Cue me having to mop the floor with many of them later, but they look cool.
Here you go.
Oh, cool. A level 2 fire spell. Lava Lantern was added to your bag, and I'm making that joke because that character's name was Fyra.
Wait, what? What is this thing?
Vera, don't just run off like that. Sorry, young man. She's just excited about the Lantern Festival.
Oh, Fyra, sorry. Oh my gosh, and your name's Firaga, because of course it is. That's hilarious. I see you, Cris Tales. That one's funny. That one's funny. I'll give you that.
Lantern Festival?
Oh, you're travelers, of course. It's an old tradition. Once a year, we fill these lanterns with the memories of those we have loved and those we have lost. Then, we release them, lifting their souls to the clouds.
Just like this.
Where's just fire? Is that like your baby brother? Where's Flare? Is that your grandpa?
Why, Vera, you should have waited for the speech over by the first citizen's house. Come, let's get you another one. Oh, my dear Vera, you are such an airhead.
Are there always this many?
Yes, well, it has not been a good year. There have been so many sick with the glass lung. Anyway, we need to be off. Farewell.
Glass lung? That sounds like a this world version of coal miner's lung.
Bye, mister!
Okay. Well, the shop is right up here, and I do want to check that out, and I imagine
Looks like this part of town has seen better days.
we should probably talk to the elephants in the room.
Is it just me? Or are a lot of these goblin people sick?
Is that? It can't be them. Look!
This medicine will help you feel better. I promise. You need to trust me, okay?
I trust you, Princess.
Oh boy.
Princess?
Thank you so much, Princess. Where would we be without you?
I think we got to him in time, but barely. The glass lung is everywhere.
I noticed the Cinderians have these, like, markings / tattoos on their face, and the Mother Superior in the previous area also had those? Was she Cinderian, and I just didn't pick up on that?
If that bastard had closed the forge earlier, this wouldn't be happening. We should...
Calm yourself, sister. You're not wrong, but the forge is closed now, and it's still happening. This area is not even the worst of it.
Still, there's no excuse for letting our people die. We need to keep moving. Try to save as many as we can.
Alright, later you two. I'm glad you didn't see me.
The Volcano Sisters? Helping people? This is unexpected. I don't like unexpected.
We have to follow them.
I'm detecting a high energy concentration west of here.
Come on then, let's go.
Alright, high energy concentration to the west, which means I'm going to the east. What do we got?
I wouldn't advise going past this point. You'll only find the old palace. That thing hasn't moved in a while.
Okay. I won't go over there then. I will take your word for it, guard. Is this the inn?
Welcome.
Yes.
It's only
That would be...
at your...
It's getting harder and harder to actually pick out the inn. The first town had like an innkeeper and everything. The second town just had a sign that said inn, and this one just had a moon on it. It's like they're hiding it more and more.
I'm not running a charity here.
Yeah, I know, man. Alright, well... Oh yeah, we haven't talked to you.
I can't breathe properly. I'd probably be dead if it wasn't for the princess's medicine.
Alright, well, I think we'll hit up the shop.
Welcome, welcome. We have the best equipment for weary travelers such as yourself, meow.
Wait, you're also named Elizabeth. Wasn't the last one named Elizabeth? But the one in St. Clarity and the one in Nevitalira were sisters, but looked the same, but your name is just Elizabeth. Maybe they're all named Elizabeth. Alright, bye. What do we got here? Ring of Hatred. A ring covered in sharp spikes. Gives the user a permanent berserker status and a small boost to defense. As the spikes cut deeper, the wearer becomes more enraged. Gives the user a 5% boost to defense and makes them permanent berserk status. I would use that, but really the only person I would be comfortable using it on is JKR, and it would actually be kind of awful on you because you would overheat super easily. Iron boots. Heavy iron boots. Boost defense but reduce the speed. While not very comfortable, these iron boots provide a lot of protection. Dark steel wrist guards. Striking gauntlet made of a dark alloy. Massively boosts attack and defense. Massively boosts. Huh. The iron gauntlets I already have are much better than that. Signet looks like a marble. If worn in battle, the party earns 10% more marbles. Nobody knows how the signet works or where it comes from, but it bears the mark of many previous wearers. Only 10% isn't actually that much, but I don't even know if I would get how much I paid for it out of it by the end of the game, right? I don't know, 40,000 is a lot, and it's only 10% increase, so if I say I do a battle and I get 1,000 marbles, I would get an extra 100. Which doesn't seem super great. Massively boosts max HP, but deals damage to the wearer each turn. Okay. Oh wait, it's a percentage of your max HP? Ew. I don't like that. A striking ring made of a dark alloy gives a boost to magic attack and magic defense. That is very good, actually. Necklace that protects the wearer against lava makes the wearer resistant to burnt. Cinderians infuse these necklaces with magic so they can traverse the lava flows in their homeland. Makes you resistant to paralysis. Okay. Sure Step Sandals. Sandals made specifically for close quarters combat. Boosts attack but reduces magic attack. Whoever wore these decided to rely on brute strength at the cost of magic. I'm not buying those. That's a trap. Pair of Intimidating Boots. Gives a massive boost to speed and attack. Ooh. Amber Ring. Cinderian Bracer. Defense and HP. Anti-burn, Cinder Signet. Okay, so we're gonna get a Cinderian character. Cool. Yeah, that keychain, we can buy that. Spiked keychain, toxic keychain. So we could get more of these if we wanted. I don't see much reason in doing that though. Out of all of these things, what I probably want the most is you and you. Both of these guys. Do I have anything I can sell that... Oh, well, I do have this Tulira Signet that we probably don't need. And I do have these 2 silver rings. I don't want to sell them. I hope they update the game and I can actually use them. This keychain has a 30% chance of burning the enemy. I'm not super crazy about that either. Let's go ahead and sell that. Alright, so now I can afford one of these. Which one do I want more, though? Extra attack and speed for JKR, or... extra stuff for you. So you would lose... Okay, so you would gain 10 magic attack and 20 defense. Whereas you would gain 20 attack and 15 speed. I feel like it's just better on Christopher, because with Christopher I don't have to worry about cooling down. And you just currently have fire-based attacks deal 10% more damage, which is probably not very good here, considering everything here probably likes fire. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that for you. So let's get that, yes, and I'll keep the rose ring for when we enter an area where maybe everything is weak to fire, but yeah. All right, with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I was gonna say walk outside, but here's the save point right here.
Shall we make
All
a
right,
record of our adventure, Crisbell?
So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cris Tales, and I'll see you next time.